world is a strange place, and sometimes things happen that are too bizarre that they don't seem to be true. From the predicted sinking of the Titanic to the man who survived both the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings, no one is immune to bizarre, unbelievable coincidences. So we have come up with 6 unbelievable coincidences that will definitely shock you. Number 1. Balloon united to Laura Buxton. In 2001, a 10-year-old girl from Staffordshire, England took a balloon and wrote the note, "Please return to Laura Buxton," along with her address. She then released it into the wind. After traveling about 140 miles south, the balloon landed in the yard of another 10-year-old girl. After 10 days, Laura received a reply from a girl whose name was also Laura Buxton. After contacting and explaining the coincidence, the girls decided to meet, and they had a lot in common. Not just that they look and dress the same, but both girls had a gray rabbit, a 3-year-old chocolate lab, and a guinea pig, and coincidentally both came along with their guinea pigs to the meeting. Number 2. A man predicted the sinking of the Titanic. In 1898, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a fiction writer from the US, Morgan Robertson, wrote a novel about a sinking ship named Futility. The ship in the book was called the Titan, but the similarities don't end there. According to the novel, Titan was measured at 800 feet and the Titanic was 882. The Titan had 2,500 passengers when it sank, whereas the Titanic had 2,200 passengers. And just like the real Titanic, the Titan was also described as unsinkable. In addition, they both did not have enough lifeboats and they both collided with icebergs in the North Atlantic. Number 3. Separated twins lived virtually the same life. A pair of Ohio twins, separated shortly after birth, grew up unaware of each other and finally met at the age of 39. But there are some surprising similarities in their lives. Both were named James upon their adoption. Both became police officers, and both married women named Linda. But that's not all. Each had a son, one named James Allen and the other named James Allen, and both had a dog named Toy. And surprisingly, they both later divorced and remarried to a woman named Betty. Number 4. Enzo Ferrari's doppelganger, Mesut Ozil, was born in the same year Ferrari died. Enzo Ferrari, the founder of the Ferrari company, died on August 4, 1988. And the same year, just a month later, on October 14, Arsenal football player Mesut Ozil was born. This is completely meaningless, except that in many photos, they look almost the same, leading people to believe genetic coincidence makes a strong case for reincarnation. Number 5. 2 Dennis the Menace characters emerged in different countries during the same year. You may know Dennis the Menace, a cute, naughty boy cartoon character who appeared in March 1951 with his dog, Ruff. But did you know that on the same day, another comic with the same name, Dennis the Menace, was launched across the United Kingdom? This British Dennis was a little more sinister than his American counterpart, intentionally rather than inadvertently causing chaos. Surprisingly, there is no plagiarism in this case. The characters were made independently but created at the same time and ended up occupying the same place in the cultural landscape of each country. Number 6. Tsutomu Yamaguchi survived both Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was either very lucky or very unlucky, depending on how you look at it. He was unlucky in the sense that he was present during the catastrophic atomic bombings of both Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but lucky that he miraculously survived both. Yamaguchi fled Hiroshima in search of safety and landed in Nagasaki, just to witness the second flash of white light that would cover over half of his body in the burn from radioactive ash. Yamaguchi is the only person recognized by the Japanese government as a survivor of both bombs. Did you like these coincidences? Tell us in the comments. Follow us for more amazing facts. Thank you.